Okay, so this now I'm on to the second part of the crafting video or section beginner series. Anyway, I went ahead and uh, made a bunch of the linen. Since I bought a lot of uh, linen cloth, I went and made a bunch, and then I talked to the trainer, learned a few more items, and so now I'm going to start creating a few other items here. So uh, this I should be able to craft this. TSM is telling me that it's going to give me 80 silver profit, and I don't know if I want to bother with that. So let's queue that. Let's a white linen robe. Let's queue one of those. And brown linen vest. I'm not going to bother with the white items. It might not be a bad thing to create. Sometimes some people want to use items for role play, uh, but typically it's going to be more along the lines of like a tuxedo shirt, things like that. Simple linen boots. No. Let's see what else. Blue linen shirt. Yes. Let's queue one of those. Red linen shirt. Definitely. Brown linen shirt. I've got one on there, and I've already got. I actually have a white linen shirt. Oh, it looks like I sold it. So, and I've got it queued already. So we can go through here and craft each of these items. Now the problem is I just learned these, and they're not going to be in a group because, like I was saying in the previous video, um, just because I created a tailoring group, profession group, uh, using the little create profession group button there. So any new items that you learn don't get added to the group. Any new materials associated with those items don't get added to the group. So I'm going to have to manually add them. Since I've created them and they're in my bags, that makes it a lot simpler to just add these all to the group here. And I'm going to actually remove these relic of the past. And then let's look. So what's happening here is TSM is using the default crafting operation. So what I want to do is I want to create a new operation. I don't want to create 10 of an item. Minimum restock quantity, maximum restock quantity, and I believe I'm going to have to look up what these mean because I tend to forget what they mean. I usually just set one and one for transmog items. Um, Generally, a good guide on how you want to value something is you want to at least make 20% profit. Let's say I want to make 30% profit off of the crafting cost. So whatever the crafting is, uh, I want to make 30% above what it costs to craft it. So the way you do that, you can do 30% of crafting. So what that does is it says that, and actually what you want to maybe do on that, let's just put 50 gold here for now, and then so if you look at your auctioning operation, my crafted auctioning operation, what I'm wanting to do is I want to make 1.4% of crafting is the minimum amount, along with whatever the I don't know if I have that right. because that should not be okay. So minimum of craft, yeah, sorry, I'm mistaking something here. So I want max of that, and then minimum of crafting, and the maximum of that. But you kind of always want at least a certain amount from crafting. So anyway, since I'm asking for 1.4%, let's go to our crafting operation, and we're going to call this restock 1, and we're going to ask for let's do 45%. So, and then we can, since we're starting out, we're probably going to just want this to be maybe 20 gold, and what we can do here is let's put those numbers in here so we can easily look at them. So if we come over here, and so I've got the tooltip turned on for the crafting operation, so it says restock 1, 45%, 20 gold. So I know that it's going to be restocking those properly. Tailoring. Okay, so 85 costs 60 silver to craft, according to TSM, and so I want to at least get 85 silver for it. Most of these are probably pretty good. I think that's it. So that is probably a big part of the whole crafting, is setting up your operation, adding the items to your groups so that you tell TSM to post them, and then what you also want to do is tell TSM a crafting operation in order to for it to figure out whether it's within your profit margins to craft. Oh, I was trying to post and I got this error window. So that will happen from time to time, and sometimes what's best is just to reload. And maybe what happens is TSM gets confused in the process. So anyway, so this is good real world information of what happens. Probably more often than it should, but so we can just post these, and hopefully we'll make some sales. One auction failed. That's sometimes happens as well. So let's see. Alright, everything posted. I think that's it for this video. If you if you have any questions, just post them in the comments. I usually look at those every other day, and since I don't have a lot of subscribers, I've have the time to answer quite a few of the questions, so it's not too much trouble. I think the next video, what I'm probably going to do is start talking about the value that you're putting on your materials. So because that comes into play when TSM is somewhat calculating what it thinks something should be, whether it's a profit or not. You also want to look at whether the what is it called? It's the crafting value method. So there's something called the default crafting, and you can actually override it. So override the default craft value. So you could override it here. Anyway, I'll get into that in the next video. So anyway, take care. If you have any questions, again, post them in the comments. Thanks.